Alrighty guys, Armooon here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Sylas in the new patch 10.4, and I'm going to be playing him in the mid lane because that's where he's most common. So to begin with, you're going to want to start your E in laning phase no matter who it's against. I think Send Airy is a really popular mid lane rune now. Honestly, whether you're Jace or your Malzahar or something, it's just really painful. And so you're going to want to start E. See, I'm not using it specifically, but if I need to, I can E in really quick to get a CS or E out. It's really nice for that. And also, I like to start it because if you invade, it's also great for invade. And we actually did invade earlier this game. I unfortunately wasn't recording, but we got a kill off having my E up in the beginning. So that's very important. Right now, how you're going to want to play the early laning phase is basically let it all come to your tower. There's no way you're going to compete with this guy. And if you're going to miss CS and lose health, you might as well just choose one or the other. So we're going to choose, miss CS. We're going to miss a few CS, but at the consequence that we don't have to use our, any of our healing stuff. We're pretty safe, and we're actually not, we're more interested in experience rather than, oh, we're going for a quickie. Maybe go for a summer spell here. I think even if I ignited, it wouldn't have been enough to kill, but a summoner spell is very, very, very good, actually. I'm happy for that. I rank my Q second so I can CS a tower. And now I have a full combo, which is extremely important. And there we use Ignite, because what you really want to do, how you want to play it, is you want to unleash your entire combo and then leave. Because if you continue, you're just auto-attacking, slapping them. Just one moment, we're gonna punish him again. Wow. Not the smartest thing by him. But yeah, so that's how you want to play it. You want to unleash your combo and then walk back. Once you're done with your combo, you don't really have anything else to offer, and you'll probably get poked down. So that's how you want to play it. Corrupting Potion and Biscuits are really great because you run out of mana pretty quick when you continue to do this. Your ideal mindset is to continue to combo them little by little until they're like no HP, obviously. You won't do it on the first try, but yeah. So right now, we see Talon top. I want the wave to push into me again so that I can go on to him. We need to remove that shield first. And like usual, this will be the same. You're going to stack your W first. Secondary stacking will be different than usual, but this will be the same. He's running pretty low on mana, so we can look for something here. Like I said, you unleash a combo, and you're done. He has the bigger wave than us, that's why, or I'm sorry, his wave was already killed, and that's why he was level 5 and we were level 4, because I see I have some minions here to take care of. I like to secure that cannon, so I don't mind using a spell for it. He may have recalled, and if that's the case, we don't mind freezing the wave here. Oops, my finger was on the wrong one. I thought that was my W, trying to secure the CS. So, see, what the problem is it doesn't really matter about CS or minion score in the beginning very much. By late game, you'll be doing much better. It's just an early game consequence of playing Sylas. But for now, I would prefer to stay ahead in XP and just kind of have this over him. So it looks like he did recall, but we are going to get level 6 before him. And Malzahar ulti is really good to take. So now I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Once it pushes up a little bit, and I'm actually going to wait for that thing to come off. We're pretty low, but we have Biscuits, so I'm not too worried. And we got a gank here. Pretty nice. Huh. Okay. You know, that works out pretty well. I'm going to chug another Biscuit right now, so I have enough mana to push. Looks like our team's not doing as well as us. Which is okay, it happens. We're going to push out this wave, make sure we have everything to our advantage. And perfect. Lane's actually pretty good for us now. So now I want to explain early game items. Your first thing, I actually love doing this a lot. It's just great for so many reasons. Instead of rushing items immediately, I love to get a Dark Seal somewhere in there, as well as the Doran's Ring. Doran's Ring makes it tankier and gives you a cooldown, or I'm sorry, mana help, as well as Dark Seal. They actually go really well hand in hand, as well as Dark Seal helping you with the Corrupting Potion. So that's what we will be running as our starter items. I know we could have finished this early, but we also run the risk of just kind of greeting, kind of having too much at once. And I prefer this because I love to go full... Oh, be careful, boys. I love to go full AP Sylas, and we can get a full Magi stacks, most likely. That's what usually happens when I run this. Let's see. We got it off. I got him ultied right here. Gonna ignite him as well. Chugging both my potions at once. As you can see, I'm gonna be pretty hard to kill at this moment. Should be a free kill. Nice. I got a shutdown and an assist and a kill. If it's talent, I'm not too worried. As you can see, I'm pretty beefy. Dark Seal really helps in with these stacks. And now that Malzahar's dead, I'm gonna run mid and kill it. The really nice thing is we're also saving on money with magical footwear. Another thing that I love with Sylas, and I'm not sure, I don't think I explained the runes. Guys, the runes will be in the description, by the way. But just to go over them really quick for you, we're still going Conqueror. It's still the best rune. Presence of Mind for mana cost. Tenacity because we want to live. And Last Stand for late game healing. I'm sorry, last minute healing. And then we're going Magical Footwear and Biscuits. As well as make sure to switch out your +9 AP for the +10% cooldown reduction. It makes a gigantic difference in the game. I think that's one of the most important takeaways that you should have from this video, is switching that out. That way we can rush full flat AP without trying to get cooldown reduction, which usually stunts back Sylas a little bit. So now we got Lost Chapter, we have nice cooldown reduction, we have nice mana, a lot of great things going for us, as well as constantly having our flash on top. Now we can kind of take control of the lane. We could shove waves in, especially because this is a little scary. I don't know where they are. One thing to note is I'm maxing Q second. The Q got buffed in this last patch, and it is really great to max as your second ability. Really helps with lane clear, especially against a Malzahar. This is a perfect way to showcase that this is what you should be doing. Now, until I see... Oh no, it jumped onto us. Until I see our friend Talon jungle somewhere, I cannot go in. He still has a poke on us, so we're gonna respect that. As you can see, I caught up in farm. I have a bounty on my head. A lot of good things going for us. I can't steal his ulti either, which makes it a bit difficult for me to fight the man. Alrighty, we got his thing off. The problem with him is he can continue to shove waves, which is a really big problem for us, because waves are something we're not very good at dealing with. So until we have an opening, we're not going to force anything just right off the bat. I want to walk around and see just in case. Talon is 4-1, so he can definitely assassinate us. Also, he's running Ignite, which really puts a damper on our healing. So I'm trying to play this as safe as possible with the minimum risk. We don't see Malzahar. Okay, Malzahar TP top. So we are going to shove in the lane very hard. I'm not quite sure why he TP top. But whenever your laner leaves or does something like that, what you want to do as Sylas is to push the wave in as soon as possible, bringing pressure onto the map, making someone answer you. And in this case, we're gonna have Yorick. You know, I think what they might be doing is switching, because one is losing and the other's not. A really good thing about Yorick is you can have his ulti constantly. I know I'm not in a fight, but if you just have his ulti, it'll hang around with you for quite a long time. So this is just an example of an ulti. I guess I got lucky this game because going against him really... Oh, I forget that I have these too. Oh, what an amazing trap. He probably didn't even notice that. I'm killing him with this too. Oh my gosh. No wonder the tower is targeting me. Not quite sure how to use my friend here. Kind of screwing me a little bit. I'm out of corrupting potion stacks, but I can go back and get my Luna's Echo straight up. So that might be the move. Without a Shaco gank, I don't see me killing him, to be honest, especially when I just use my Ignite. Wow, that hits the tower. I really don't want to dive and do something crazy and risky just for a kill when I have a bounty on my head. Don't know where the bot lane is. This looks kind of risky. Alright, Talon has Moby, so we got there pretty fast. Gonna look to help my team out. Well, he healed. At this point, we're waiting on cooldowns. Upgrading Q in the middle of the fight. I W the wrong one, guys. Please ignore my int. Please ignore my int. Oh my word. I W'd Blitzcrank by accident and I didn't get as much as I could have. Nonetheless, we had a big cash out there. Honestly, we kind of greeted there, but we're just gonna get our loot. So we're back in the mid lane. We got our Rift Herald pushing. One thing that I really think is important with Sylas is you got to be constantly aware of your surroundings. Now that we lost that tower, it's pretty risky for us to do anything. We see a TP coming in from Yorick. Gonna see if we can help our friend here as fast as possible. Please run down, my guy. Good job. Got an ignite on him too. Unfortunately, I don't have much cooldown reduction yet. It's gonna go over time, but we should be able to kill him. Wait! We just stopped auto-attacking. That was very troll by me. That was a free kill, actually. Not quite sure what happened. But nonetheless, they both use TP. They're both very low now, and we could just take this without any harm. This guy's fast. I'm just trying to push him off so we can get tower without consequence. So overall, it's a win. I just know I could have got that kill too, which kind of sucks. But instead of staying here, now this is one point I really want to make. Your scaling with Sylas is extremely important. At all times or at any time, go to an open lane that no one's in and try to take waves both for gold and for XP. You constantly want to bring pressure around the map. You want to push out your lanes, you want to bring people to you, and you want to get the most XP and gold as possible. That's why I don't think kills is extremely important anymore. It's more of just having enough XP to kill people. Looking bottom, I feel like it's a possible dive. Not sure. See, I pushed out mid, so there was no point of me staying there anymore. It's going to push out, and when it pushes out, I will be back there. I don't want to do too crazy of a dive, so we're going to run back mid. Talon's top. Garen is just a beefy little boy. So we got a big wave for us here. Probably gonna get level 11, and when I get level 11, that's when I'll take an ulti, but for now, I don't think I will. Talon's also top. He has Moby, so we constantly have to be aware of his presence. These things are so annoying, my goodness. Okay, Talon's top. We could actually look for a kill here. We're 2 levels on the guy. Oh, get this off of us. All right, like I said, it's kind of like the same thing we've been doing already. Oh, I thought that was mine. Got him. And I guess that dies with him. This is funny enough. I think Yorick is perfect for this, but this just makes our split push pressure even greater. Like I was saying, I think split push with Sylas is extremely important, and this just makes us take towers and things like that so much easier. Looks like we brought Talon mid. You know, he actually can't kill us with Ignite, so I'm not going to greed while death timers are low. Now, I do want to talk about something else. Your itemization. First item is Luden's Echo, that's a given. Now we are actually, like I said, we want to go flat AP. So our second item is actually going to be a straight Rabadon Seth Cap. The reason for this is that it does insane scaling with your abilities. This means more healing off of your W, this means more damage off of your Q and E, and ulti, as a matter of fact. They all scale with flat AP, and they have very high rates. What that means is your E scales with 100% of your AP, your W scales with 80% of it, or actually 100 technically. It scales, you know, maximum heal at 40% health, and your Q does 40 to 80%. So that's why flat AP is very, very important with this new Sylas. We're gonna go back mid. Now that we have 2 needlessly large rods, we're gonna do even more damage than we were doing before, and I think we could honestly kill this guy even with a giant wave at our head. Ha! We got his flash. We got his flash. If Garen wants to meet us in the middle here. Yeah, as you can see, that double Q, he was sitting in both of those Qs. So if they take the damage from the second one, it actually does double the damage of the first. It's extremely strong. But yeah, at this point, see, the only cooldown reduction item we have is Luden's Echo, and we're already at 30%. If we get a blue buff for our junglers nice enough, we'll have 40% without even having many jungle items for cooldown reduction. This makes it very, very reliable to take instead of a mere 9 AP. It's extremely worth. Already. So really just constantly pressuring the game. We have the most CS, other than Malzahar, I guess. But very close in the game. We have 5 towers to 1, which is what's one of the most important things about this, actually. We brought 3 top, so bot could actually push in. You know, I'm going to let go of this ulti because it's really just being a burden on other amazing ultis I could take. Like Blitzcrank, like Malzahar. And we can actually, funny enough, I didn't even realize this, we can get Rabadons. When you are eligible for Rabadon's death cap, get it immediately. Just watch, I'm going to double my AP in 1 item. It is so insane the impact it has. So this with Magi's makes an insane difference. So we're at 262, 367. Let's take one of these, 395. We got an extra 150 AP. So just thinking about that, you much rather recall and buy this item before starting a team fight rather than being greedy and just starting a team fight. So that is the mentality there. Blue buff's actually up soon. I'm gonna take that for sure. And once you have a lot of towers pushed in, see, I'm the highest level in the game, me and Garen are. Once you have constant lanes pushed in, you really do get vision of the map as well, which is extremely important. This looks like a very good fight. I would prefer to honestly take Blitzcrank ulti because of my scaling. Thanks for pulling me in, buddy. We got a flash out of our friend. Or was that an E? I'm sorry, I don't even know who that was. Oh, I thought that was Talon. I thought he flashed away. Quadra kill. And he ignited us. Guys, he stood in both of my Qs at 10 stacks of Conqueror. Penta coming back, just wait. No way he's that nice. Dude, you will be a legend if you give this to me. I don't know what the timer is. Oh, unofficial Penta. Well, it's the thought that counts, guys. Well, I was typing. It's the thought that counts. I think, you know, this is where most of your games are going to look like if you do this. I'm not even talking late game. You guys are probably wondering what's the late game build. I think that's extremely important. Because this is the majority of your build is going to be this. These are the most important items. Just make sure you get Rabadon's second item. Make sure you stack. Make sure you max your abilities in this fashion. Oh, it looks like we're not ending. This is great, actually. This is why I love magical footwear, guys. Once you get Magi's, as well as giving you so much ability power, it gives you extra speed. So instead of talking about, let me just show you guys how freaking awesome and fun this is. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go Sorcerer's Shoes, and we're gonna wait for. No, we're not. No, we're not. That's troll. What we are actually gonna do is sell this for a complete 40% or about 40% cooldown reduction. Guys, our speed, once we get this thing off, 431 flat. Do you know how good that is for a Sylas who is very vulnerable, constantly gets chased, ganked, and is chasing and ganking? It's just the worth out of it is so awesome. And it saves you money too. It goes a long way. So we got top and mid in Hibs. I don't know if they can get that by themselves. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. I was thinking about this. This is usually all I think about. It's about split pushing. And I think they can take that without me, honestly. I don't even think it matters if I'm here. Let's see what I don't know what our ulti cooldown reduction is right now. I'm gonna lose this one right here though. Making pressure on the map. We got Baron now. It's gonna make our pressure even harder now. Harder, what am I saying? Are we dead? Well, we trolled, and we trolled hard, but in a way we didn't, because he flash ultied us, and what's the counter to that? I think no matter what I did in that situation, because I was playing safe, I think no matter what I did, I was kind of dead there. So, unfortunate, to say the least. I think at this point, though, because they traded a 2-for-1, and we have Baron and minions, I think we just win the game. It's so unfortunate. I was 14 on these guys. I healed up so big, too. We're just so strong, and it's honestly just look at these minions onslaught. That's where Jin's not even there, for gosh sake. That's his clone that's doing the work. It's not even Shaco himself. Huh? Do we win here? Am I gonna make it for the win? I'm actually really sad Blitzcrank died because I wanted to take that ulti, but I think nonetheless, we're gonna get 25 stacks here. They're not gonna be able to stop us. Give me that Ezra ulti. Oh! Oh, GG. Alrighty, guys. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down what you think in the comments below. Let me know what else you guys want me to do. And I'll see you next time. I hope this helps.